Hello and welcome back again. Today is Monday, 20th of September, and a customer came to the shop to make a display repair of a Huawei P Smart C display. And right now we're going to put them on the screen separator and then remove the back to we see the components and disconnect in first case the battery. It's very important, just like I say in the previous videos. And right now I'm applying heat, and give me just 1 minute please. I will share with one of my friends the live stream. He's asking me to share the link. Okay. So okay, it's good because I'm doing another things, and I'm controlling the time, the heat time for the separation of the back of this P Smart Z. So just give a little more seconds before we continue this. Okay, remember, we're in the store, only use original parts. This is a original part from Huawei. We're not kidding. We only use good material, not other kind of stuff, because in the past we realized that sometimes the cheap is not always the good solution, and the customer likes to bring a small smartphone that's is bracket, and the goal is to go out of the shop with a new repair device with some warranty. This is good stuff. So let's separate the back. Remember, use always gloves, because the static is one of our best enemies in this kind of job. As you can see, after you apply the heat, it's more easy, and you not put in jeopardy the whole phone, because if you want to do the things right, you have to use the best tools on the market. So I'm gonna remove this screws over here. I think it's not all the same size. That's why I'm going to make a map. I'm gonna make a map of the screws, because I'm not sure if they're always the same size. Let's remove this. Okay, move this. Some screws are magnetic, others don't. It's weird. Okay, I believe it's all the same size. Can be one or another different, but it's not a big deal. One here, switch it back. Okay. Be gentle with the when you remove this cover. Be gentle, because sometimes you can all your work can be wasted if you don't take care. That's why I'm gonna use a plastic tool, and almost it's in here. Okay, now I'm gonna use the metal tool. Yes, just to give them a little push. And some screws sometimes give us a little headache to remove, but just take your time. Don't be too hurry. And yes, it's all the same size. So move this part. It's item 2. Disconnect the battery. Make a visual inspection just to make sure that the board is okay. Okay, nothing's wrong. Now I'm going to test the new display. Just to test if everything is okay. Okay, it's a good feedback. The battery is totally discharged. I have to give them a little push, just a few minutes, to charge it and make a test. Okay, 1 amp, 4.8 volts, 1 amp, very good. Until now, it's charging. Sometimes you can realize that some areas here it's heating. It's perfectly normal, because you have the charge controller and other components that it's normal. They heat normally because we're supplying the battery with some energy, and the other components of the board with you can say 50-50. When you turn it on, okay, it's at 0%. I'm going to wait just a little more, and okay, it's turning on. 1 amp, 1.2 amps, 4.7, 4.8, 0.800. It's 850 milliamps now, but it's normal. It's normal value, yes. Some customers says that okay, my phone used to work very well with the display racket, but it's broken, but it works. But now it stopped working at 100%. And I say that's because you didn't solve the problem uh, in the past. When you have a broken display, what can happen in the future is some points on the screen that can are making a little harm to the logic board. The problem can grow up in the future, and one small little problem that can be solved with a display replacement can be more dangerous in the future and more expensive. So that's why I say to customers, when you have a little problem, it's like a car. When you have a problem in one wheel or wherever, if you let the problem grows up, you are in bad conditions. Just give me 1 minute, please. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So we are right now. Look, good. The screen is good, and I have to. Okay, just going to make some. Okay, so let's go to disassembly the old display and to applying this new one. Okay, looks good to me. Turn off the smartphone. Okay, the voltage is normally, so the amperage is normal, yes. Right now I'm not gonna waste too much time with the voltage, and I will try to remove it as soon as possible. Okay, going to apply a little heat in the display with our heat gun. This heat gun is too much better than the screen separator for me, because the time that I take to prepare this on the screen separator, I don't know, it's about 4 minutes or 3 minutes until the heat is good enough to release the display. And with this hot gun glue, hot gun air, beg your pardon, it's gonna be more faster because it's too much powerful. Okay, let's try to release this guy. Yes, it's working. Look at this. Perfect. Wonderful. This is a good work. Nice job. We're gonna clean the smartphone frame because I don't need to warn you, it's very important. If you want to stick it glue display on this frame, just clean it. Don't do the job without cleaning the piece. You're gonna take a shortcut without no reason, and the shortcut is gonna cost you more than you think. This is the right way to do the job. With a toothbrush, you can clean it, just to remove the, the rest of the glue, the old glue, and yes, applying a little bit of alcohol just to clean better. Oh. But sometime okay, I'm identifying one little issue here. Can you see this? Can you? I'm trying to show to the camera. Can you see this? It's little with some bends. Okay. This frame is it's quite resistant frame, but it's not an indestructible frame. Sometimes the customer put the cell phone on the pocket, or in some areas that applying some strength, and then this is the problem: a bending frame. Okay, this is be careful at the edges, because sometimes they are too delicate. Bend corners on the smartphones are too fragile. You can break at any time. These corners here. Okay. Yes. Okay. It's totally secure to operate like this. You don't have any power supply connected, or any fragile component that can be broken. Oh God, this frame is totally bent. Okay, I will not put them back on place, because it can be more dangerous than I expect, and I will not try to do this. I'm just going to apply the display, because it's not too bent. No, it can handle it. Can handle it without any problems. Yes, look at this. It's perfect. It's perfect. Just a final cleaning to prepare this, and then apply the new display. Okay, so let's apply a little bit of glue on the frame. Yes. One done. Inside. The other side too. Okay, I only left two sides. This and the top. Don't sometimes don't put too much, because you can have some false positives on the touch screen. So don't put too much glue. Sometimes it's not a good option. Put enough. Okay, it's done. Connect the new display. Put them back on place. Put the battery. Just a little bit of glue just to stick to the smartphone frame. And let's check it out. Okay, connection is good. Yes, connection is good. And okay. Looks good to me. Okay, looks good. Be careful in some areas. You have to pay attention to that. Is some areas on the smartphone. There are some components that can be damaged with your tools that you are using. So just pay very attention on that. Okay, for you not to put your work in jeopardy. Okay, this is done. Okay, good. And let's apply the back. Take the rest of the old glue. Okay. It's very good. Connect the biometric sensor. It's the fingerprint reader. Okay, connect these, put in place. Almost done. Almost done, yes. Wonderful. Now I can connect this. I mean, I can apply the rest of the glue on the back after I put all the screws. Apply the clamps and just wait until the glue dry. Maybe in half an hour or 1 hour. it's enough. The screws are all the same size, you know. No problem. Okay, it's good. Let's apply the glue. Don't exaggerate on the glue. Just put enough to close the back and not to get any kind of other surprises that can happen. Okay, now let's finish it. And close it. Okay, apply our special clamps. We're going to use our 3D printed clamps to apply some like this, and we only have to is wait, give time to time, and you know, just wait a few minutes. I'm gonna be generous with this one. Put one more here and one more here. That's how we do it. Okay, now I only have to wait, and after that remove the clamps. There you go, it's ready. So thank you very much, and until next video.